These are your evening headlines for September 16th, 2025, right here on BYU-Idaho Radio. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Jill Clary. Prosecutors filed a capital murder charge today against the man accused of assassinating conservative activist Charlie Kirk. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is accused of shooting and killing Kirk at Utah Valley University in Orem. KSL News reports Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray announced the charge and said he will seek the death penalty. He outlined some of the evidence against Robinson, including DNA on the trigger of the rifle that matched Robinson. Investigators also say he left a note before the attack saying he had the opportunity to kill one of the nation's leading conservative voices, quote, "and I'm going to take it." Gray says Robinson also sent a text message to his roommate confessing to the shooting shortly after it happened. Authorities previously confirmed they recovered a rifle and ammunition engraved with anti-fascist and meme culture messaging. Robinson is being held without bail and appeared virtually for his first court hearing on Tuesday, where he heard the charges against him and learned prosecutors will seek the death penalty. Utah Governor Spencer Cox has said Robinson's politics shifted left in recent years and that he spent significant time in the, quote, dark corners of the internet. Investigators say they are still working to establish a motive. Robinson's next court hearing is September 29th at 10 a.m. Circle of Love in Rexburg has been helping people look good since the 1980s. Student reporter Cody Miller has the latest.
Local businesses help make our local communities stand out and are the lifeblood of the economy. The Circle of Love in Rexburg, for example, opened in the 1980s. The store sells wedding dresses, suits, tuxedos, and more, though it didn't start out that way. J.C. Weber became the owner of the company in 2020. He says his grandma and his great-grandmother started the business with one of their friends. Initially, they made silk flowers, wedding invitations, and announcements.
It grew from there where they started to bring in clothing, and really our longest tenured employee is my mother. She started there in high school, and then when her and my dad finished at Utah State, they came back up and took over Circle of Love in about 1993, and they ran it until 2020, and that's when I purchased it.
As a business, they prioritize not only helping people look good, but doing it at a reasonable price. The business also contributes to charities and more to build a better community. Weber serves on the Madison School District 321's Board of Trustees and is on the executive board of the Rexburg area's Chamber of Commerce.
I think being, involved in different groups and outlets of ways that you can volunteer and serve. We try to donate to many different organizations. Obviously, we're hit up almost daily with donation requests and things that either we have a connection to or passionate about. We're always willing to donate and give to. Like I said, I find the more that you give, the more you get in return.
Weber not only owns the Circle of Love, but also Hearts Bridal and Tuxedo in Idaho Falls. They are trying to remain competitive online as well. If you're looking to buy local and look good while doing so, you can visit them at Rexburg at 64 East Main Street from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and closed Sundays. For more information, go to mycircleoflove.com. For BYU Idaho Radio, I'm Cody Miller.
BYU-Idaho's Scroll newspaper is out on stands across campus and the Rexburg community. Brandon Isle and Brianna McGregor take us through the fall semester edition.
So in this edition, there are so many things, but the first thing I want to talk about is if you just open it right to the middle, this is the semester calendar, and this is so cool. What are some of the events that you're excited about?
Oh, yeah. I mean, date night is always really good. Date night is coming up really early this year or this semester.
Yeah, the 23rd.
Yeah, super early on. And so they're going to try and, get some speed dating in that first week. And hopefully you'll meet someone super cool who can sweep you off your feet and you can go to date night and have it be a great start to your semester for sure. So I'm really excited about that. I also am a big fan of Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday.
Yes.
And campus Halloween is always so much fun. People wear fun costumes. We always usually have some events going on. We have just a really great Halloween spirit here at BYU. I love looking at people's costumes, and we always hang up the fun decorations, so that'll be really good. And of course, we have all of the Christmas events that will come up at the end of the semester. Christmas is a really big deal on campus, so be looking out for all of those concerts and the performances.
Just announced Jeremy Jordan is coming for the Christmas concert.
So exciting. So I'm excited for all the holidays this semester for sure.
Some of the other highlights in here, if you want that dating advice, there's Matched on page 10, some student hacks in here.
Oh yeah, we've got a dating advice columnist from one of our editors. She's given some advice to some student who is struggling finding love. So
yes, that's a common thing. It's always a struggle.
it's always a struggle.
But it works out, right? It works out. Crossword puzzle. You can even get a treat, right?
You can, yes. There's a treat for the crossword puzzle and then a treat also for our photo scavenger hunt at the back. Near the back of the issue, we have a list of things to take photos of. You can either come show those photos to our general manager, Deborah Owen, in her office, or you can post them online on Instagram. You can tag us and come down to the office to get a treat for that.
Awesome. And last thing I just want to mention is you can get published in the Scroll as well.
Yes, you
can. How does this work?
Yes. So as a student, any work that you're proud of, even if it's not news, you are more than welcome to submit those to our website. We just have a link up at that top bar that just said submit your work, or you can email us at our email, which is just scroll@byui.edu.
These have been your BYU Idaho Radio evening headlines for September 16th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. For BYU Idaho Radio, I'm Jill Clary.